Speech, Eric.
Just want to be sure that we all understand each other.
Oh, I understand you. And I'm not surprised that you called in the troops. Rick, it's really good to see you. Thanks for coming. I'm sure your father has told you everything that's happened. His version, anyway.
Yeah, you're trying to challenge the family for ownership of the company?
No, that's not my intention. I had hoped that your father would have told you the truth. Obviously, he didn't, so let's just get right to it. I think maybe you'll understand better when you realize that he kept this knowledge from me through our entire marriage. The knowledge being who really owns Forrester Creations.
Now, come on, Stephanie, now. Forrester Creations is something a lot more than just a piece of paper. Mm-hmm. It's the creativity, the talent of the four people that you saw in this room here, and many others. Rick at International, Ridge's Designs, Brooks' contributions.
Eric's creativity. There wouldn't even be a company to fight over if it weren't for his incredible talent.
Not that there's going to be a fight, because we're all standing here, the four of us together, to assure you that we will accept no changes in this company.
So typical of you to hide behind your bride and your children.
Come on, Mother.
Well, I think this is just a perfect example of how far afield the company has gone. I'm taking over.
You're taking control of Forrester Creations?
Yes, Rick. And I would like very much for you to stay at International. I want very much for Ridge to stay on as the head designer. As for your parents, Rick.
Brooke and I are co-CEOs of this company.
No. You were fired yesterday, and you were terminated today officially.
You can't do that, Stephanie.
My lawyers assure me that I can. Moss?
Well, I don't think I have to say anything, but I'm sure Jonathan told Eric the same thing. Our total power in the company now resides in her hands.
I'm going to take Forrester back to what it once was. Before Brooke arrived here with her smut and her debauchery.
Stephanie, just stop this.
Oh, you can stand there and you can huff and puff, but you're not going to change anything. I am taking control. I own Forrester. I have all along. And that means, Brooke, quite simply, that you are out of the company.
Hell I am.
Brooke, don't do that.
No, Eric. Stephanie can huff and puff all she wants, but she's not going to throw me out of a company that I spent years helping to build. I don't care about your little piece of paper and what your lawyers are going to do. I am going to hire my lawyers to take care of this. You are not going to take Forrester Creations away from my children, because it's as much their legacy as it is yours, Stephanie. No matter how much you hate me, you're not going to do that. I will put a stop to this. I swear to God, I will.
You're going to stop me.
I invested half my adult life here, Stephanie. I earned my position. I earned my shares in this company. And no court is going to deny that.
Well, you've had both of my sons and my husband twice. That should be reward enough, don't you think? And if you need to blame someone, blame that lying SOB of a husband of yours, because he is the architect of your downfall, not me.
I haven't slandered and vilified enough. That's all. It's finished. You know what this is? This is a loan agreement. The price and humiliation that your father made me pay for accepting $100,000 to get this company off the ground.
100,000, that's all?
40 years ago, that was a lot of money,
He
Ridge.
treated me the same way you always have. With condescension, insulting. I wasn't good enough for his daughter. My dreams weren't manly enough. I wasn't to be trusted.
Well, obviously he was right, or you wouldn't have kept this trust a secret all
He
these years.
didn't want you to know.
Oh.
He had the sense to be ashamed of what he was doing. And he knew that you wouldn't have anything to do with it. You would have torn this thing into 1,000 pieces.
I would have a year ago, even 6 months ago.
And so I saw it for what it was. A very Douglas way of demeaning me, of showing me that my dreams weren't worth anything. So I decided to put it in that safe and let it rot forever, because I knew that this company belonged to you and me. That this was our company. Which, to be quite frank, was very generous of me.
generous.
Forrester Creations owes its existence to me. That image of grace and elegance that you claim you want to recapture, where do you think that came from? From you? From your daddy? It came from me, my work, my vision, my late nights here in this office, at the drawing board and down the cutting
And your late nights, panting and pawing on Brooke. That has taken this company into the gutter and the family with it, Eric.
Okay, what is all this about documents and money?
Your mother likes to talk about virtue and decency, but what she really has on her side is a technicality.
This company is one of the most successful family-run enterprises in the world. And that success is due to the hard work and dedication of every person in this room, with the exception of the two you brought in with you. And for you to arrogate it to yourself is peevish and it's selfish and it's wrong. Any way you look at it.
$100,000, Stephanie.
You're too young to understand how much money that was then.
He could have got the money anywhere
Well, he
from a
didn't,
bank.
and he couldn't.
No, I didn't, because I didn't have time to go from bank to bank, hat in hand, begging for some kind of a loan, because my wife was pregnant. She was carrying a baby, another man's baby, as it turns out, a child that wasn't even mine. Talk about a marriage based on deception. And so I handed myself over to you, everything I wanted to be, every dream I wanted to accomplish, all for a lie. Well, I may have given my life over to you. I may have wasted my life outside these walls to you. But I'm damned if you're going to take my life's work away from me, too.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that your life with me was such a sacrifice on your part. And what was my grand prize? The tabloid reputation of now you see me, now you don't wife, depending on whether or not the slut wanted the title?
Hey, Stephanie, that is
I'm sorry, Rick. I realize this isn't easy for you or your sister.
I don't live my life in fear of what people in some grocery checkout line are going to say about me. I have a right to marry where my heart leads me.
Oh, your heart. Oh. You're nothing but a big, easy chair for her to put her feet up on, honey.
You hire yourself a half-dozen divorce lawyers and you come after me if you think you can, but you leave this company alone.
Actually, there's no reason why she can't do both.
You're loving this, aren't you? Massimo's here, everybody. He's hoping to get his hands on a piece of this company through her.
Okay, look, this conversation is doing nothing but opening up old wounds.
Well, Taylor's here, too. The voice of reason and clarity. But you're not feeling the least bit out of place here?
No, I'm saying that we need to stick to addressing the legal realities. That's what I'm saying.
And what about right and wrong? That is your favorite subject. She has no moral right to do what she's doing.
Oh, I don't. After a lifetime of being lied to and cheated on, I want to restore dignity back to this company. That's what I want to do.
Without Brooke and Dad.
What, are you going to start designing things yourself, Stephanie?
No, Rick, I'm a businesswoman. But you're absolutely right. We need a creative head. A creative head of this company that knows all the aspects of the fashion business. And I can't think of anybody who's better equipped or more capable to be the next president of this company than my son.
All right, then. For my next official action, I respectfully request that the firings of Dad and Brooke...
I'm sorry, honey, I wasn't finished. I was speaking of Thorne.
This is why you asked me here?
Yes, well, our little band of malcontents seem to feel that this is still a family business. How could it be a family business without you in it?
Look, Thorne is capable, nobody's denying that, but he's exclusively associated with Spectra now.
I'm not going to worry about those legal obstacles. The lawyers will take care of it. Sally isn't going to give us a hard time. Do you want the job or not?
Whatever you think.
Well, I've always thought that we had the same philosophy about this company, Thorne.
It's a setup to fail. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Well, you were willing to say yes, Rich.
Oh, you want to be responsible for sinking Spectra and us?
Of course I'll accept. I'd be honored to, Mother.
Thank you, honey. I knew I could count on you.
Well, thank you for your faith in me.
Of course.
What did I tell you?
You expect me to work for him?
No, with him. Eric is no longer at the company. You will be in charge of all designs.
the mercy of his say-so? Is this how we're rewarding loyalty to the firm now?
Wait a minute, Ridge. Let Stephanie finish.
Thanks to certain influences in recent years, the biggest part of our business is unhealthy for women. The underlying message in most of our lines is that in order for a woman to be really attractive, she has to expose almost her entire body.
Amen.
Taylor, we're in the business of designing clothes that sell.
Well, in my business, it seems you're selling eating disorders and unrealistic body images to women who have no hope of ever looking
Like Brooke, in her underwear. And you do look good in your underwear. But that sort of exhibitionism is finished. It's over. We're going to have a new image at Forrester Ridge. A new face. A new person who will personify everything that we've ever stood for. Class, style, elegance. What this company was before and will be again. You know what I want, Ridge? I want Forrester Creations to lead a lifestyle movement for women. I want women to be proud of themselves. I want them to look at themselves with self-respect inside and out. I want a new face, a new image. And I would like that face of Forrester to be Taylor's.
Taylor? What, she's gonna psychoanalyze our skirts for the masses?
You can accept or not, Taylor. It's up to you.
Well, you know, I have 2 teenage daughters. And to tell you the truth, I am really sick of sexual displays in advertising. I mean, girls are being taught that their entire social value is all in the way they look. I think it's about time women got a positive message, a healthy one, about their role in society. So why not let Forrester lead the way? I think it's a great idea. If you want my help, I'll definitely be there for you as long as Thorne thinks he can work with me.
We'll speak now or forever be a yes man.
I like the idea. Taylor has class. She embodies elegance. She's family. She's perfect. Welcome to the team, Taylor.
This is the future of Forrester.
You might want to find a different way to say that if you're in front of an audience.
Maybe you're right. Some people might very well say this is the end of Forrester. But I think there's a change that's due. I hope, however, that you and Rick will stay and give us a sense of continuity. I own Forrester now 100%. It's not something that I really wanted. Eventually, I will redistribute the stock. To those people who have kept us strong and made us successful, believe me, they will not be disappointed.
Bribes now. That's really classy and dignified.
You still here? You know, if it weren't for you, we would be taking this step together as a family, as husband and wife, Eric. And you were right. I would never have had anything to do with the trust.
Stephanie?
It's all right, Moss. He's worried that I'm going to say something that you could use legally later, but I don't care. I know you. I know you so well. I know all your faults. And you know, I loved you so much, I even learned to love your faults. You were so beautiful, Eric. I can stand here and still see that stunning young man. Is Brooke still? Is she really as wanton as I was in those first years of marriage with you? How many nights were we here in this office and we didn't get any work done?
I don't need to hear this right now.
You needed me then. You need me now.
Yes, you made such a success of this company. You have such a brilliant mind. So talented. And you had such a spiritual quality that nothing touched until her. Did you really have to drag me down? Drag me through the gutter, not once, but twice. No matter what I accomplish, from this moment on, it won't be the same without you. Did you really have to lie to me and betray me? And hurt me in a way that no woman could ever explain to a man?